Cursed Antique Ring Nightmare. The antique ring was a steal at the market, or so I thought. With its intricate design and the promise of history, it seemed like the perfect piece to add to my collection. But the first time I slipped it onto my finger, a chill crept up my spine, a chill I dismissed as a draft. Little did I know, this was the beginning of a nightmare. Each time I wore the ring, I found myself no longer in my cozy apartment but in a dense, shadowy forest where the trees whispered secrets in a language I couldn't understand. The air was thick with tension, and I could feel eyes on me, though I was alone. The fear was palpable, yet I couldn't shake the compulsion to wear the ring again and again. In the forest, I was not alone for long. Each visit brought me closer to the realization that I was being hunted. The shadows morphed into shapes that slithered just out of sight, and the rustling leaves sounded more like soft footsteps. I began to recognize the feeling of being watched, a predatory gaze that could penetrate through flesh and bone. My heart pounded in my chest like a war drum, urging me to run. But the forest seemed endless, a maze without an exit. Each time I awoke back in my world, drenched in sweat, the ring remained cold and heavy on my finger, as if it were laughing at my plight. Desperation led me to research the ring's origins, hoping to find a way to break this sinister cycle. I uncovered an old legend tied to the ring, a tale of a hunter who had sold his soul for eternal power, only to be cursed to roam between worlds, seeking a prey that could never be caught. The ring was his mark, a gateway to his hunting grounds. Realizing this, I tried everything to rid myself of it, but the ring clung to me as if it were a part of my very being. I could feel the hunter closing in, his presence more oppressive with each visit to the forest. In my final attempt to escape, I decided to confront the hunter in his domain. Armed with only the knowledge of his curse, I faced him under the canopy of whispering trees. His eyes gleamed with a hunger that chilled me to my core. As he lunged, I twisted the ring until it cut deep into my skin, a desperate plea to end this torment. The forest quivered, and the hunter paused, his form flickering like a dying flame. In that moment, I understood, I was not just the prey, I was the key to his freedom. With a final, defiant twist, the forest dissolved around me, and I awoke in my apartment, the ring now shattered and lifeless. The curse was broken, but the memories lingered, a haunting reminder of the world where I once was the hunted.